Okay.
Okay. This is my friend Mosquito. And we just came into the market, and the first person we meet is my friend Mosquito. Would you want to tell your real name, Mosquito?
Carlos.
Carlos. And what's your last name?
Basilio.
Basilio. Carlos Basilio. This is one of my oldest friends on the streets of Santa Cruz. You don't live on the streets, you have a house. But we meet on the streets, and I know lots and lots of lovely people that I meet on the streets. Some of them live on the streets, some of them have their own home. Carlos is one of my oldest Mexican friends. You're still a citizen of Mexico, aren't you?
Yeah.
And he is known as Mosquito, which doesn't mean fly, that means sort of like gnat. and we are both of us bilingual. Podemos hablar en español si queremos. Sí, vamos a hablar un poquito en español para que la gente que nos mira ahí en la televisión, en el video de internet, que sepa que yo, en primer lugar, sepa hablar el inglés. Yo sé hablar el español, más o menos. Y él también es bilingüe, y queremos que ustedes sepan bien que dentro del contexto de mi candidatura, para presidente, así también para Congreso, es muy importante que yo hable el español, porque hay muchos votantes, se dice votantes que son hablantes primariamente, hablantes de español. They're principally Spanish speakers, and even though they are citizens of the United States and voters, they would be happy to hear what I have to tell them in Spanish, don't you think? Well, it's good. Thank you for giving us permission to show you on the whole world. And in about a month or a few weeks, you'll be up there. And you're the first one we're talking to. The first person I've actually had a conversation with on this. We are called Peace Force 13. You like that?
Yeah.
Está con nosotros.
Sí.
Ese es como Fuerza de Paz número 13.
Okay.
¿Te gusta eso? ¿Te gusta? Vamos a tutearnos. Good. I've always had trouble between the difference of usted and tú in Spanish. It has to do with politeness, but you know, either way it works.
Yeah, we don't.
And here comes, the food has arrived.
All right.
Thank you very much, Mosquito.
Right.
Carlos Basilio. Usted es del DF, right? From Mexico City. Muchas gracias. Saludos a todos los mexicanos de todas partes. Igualmente. Okay, let's see who else we can find. Are we on again? All right, we're on again. This is my friend Brent Adams, who is a street performer, among other things, here in Santa Cruz. He plays a big, how would you describe it, a drum of a certain sort.
55-gallon plastic barrel with hammers.
Whoa! You would like to hear that, I bet. Maybe someday we'll put that up on, what do you call it? You don't want to call it television. What do you call it? Computer.
YouTube or the computer.
YouTube or the computer. Well, different people have different terminology. You were a little bit confused about the barding revolution that we are perpetrating. Well, today, you may not know this, today is William Shakespeare's birthday.
No shit.
No? Oh, you can't say it? Oh, you can say that on YouTube? Oh, you can? Okay.
Fucking A.
Come here. Drag him. Take it off with his head. He said the bad word. Okay. Yeah, it's Shakespeare's 444th birthday.
Wow,
that's like boom-a-da-doom, boom-a-da-doom, boom-a-da-doom.
Happy birthday.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's 444, right?
If he ever existed at all.
You're a drummer, right? So 444. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, 12. I'm trying to help you imagine this. All right, listen to this. He died on his own birthday 52 years later in 1616. Can you do 1616?
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know what? I was recently listening. You know what is in a 16 beat? I'm pretty sure it's a 16. Like it's 16. It's La Macarena. I think it's in 16 time. You know that. Macarena.
Oh, Macarena.
Yeah, I think it's in 16 time. I was counting it. I said, what is that measure? Well, so Brent has a whole, you have a trio mostly, right? A guy named Wireless and a guy named
Breakfast.
And Breakfast, yeah, and they play different kinds of musical instruments made from household objects in 55-gallon plastic.
Kitchen cooking pots.
Barrels.
We play only odd meters.
I
so
see.
16 is kind of out of my
you mean you're only like 7, 8, 11, 16?
5, 7, 9, 11, 13.
Like Rubeck, take 5.
Yes, exactly like that.
Well, we are promoting, and the Bardic Revolution promotes 3 main things: poetry, stories, and songs. And poetry is at the top because we think we the Bardic Revolution, and the mythic government of the Peace Corps apprentices. We believe, and I'm a spokesman for a lot of people, and not everybody may agree with me exactly, but basically the idea is that poetry is the highest and most important part of humankind, because we are chiefly linguistic animals, and so the perfection of our linguistic means and our linguistic product should be the chief goal of the human species. I am paraphrasing Joseph Brodsky, a Russian poet who became a U.S. citizen later and won the Nobel Prize. And in his Nobel Prize acceptance speech, he points this out. He said, well, humans are the only linguistic animal. If we cultivate that, that's what we're supposed to do. So poetry is our ultimate goal. So that's what the Bardic Revolution is.
You know that Benjamin Franklin said, I am a soldier so that my son can be a farmer, so that his son may be a poet.
Right on. And I am a bard so that my son can be a computer graphics guy, if that's what he wants to be. Right? My father was a motion picture and television sound engineer. And he did very well at it. He won an Academy Award for the general technical award, not for specific top of his field. I like to think that my friends and I, and many of them are near the top of our field too. I'm not the only person on the front lines of the Bardic Revolution. Lots and lots of people know. Okay. Sorry. Well, thank you very much. I think we're going to go on to a quieter place. The drums are kind of drowning us out. At the other end of the market, it's going to be quieter. Thanks, Brent, for participating. Bye-bye. Well, here we are again. This is going to be, the last. This is Richard Shaw, a friend of mine who, you live up in the San Lorenzo Valley, don't you?
I used to,
up in where we were
I'm
last.
a native Santa Cruz.
And you've been here over 60 years, even though you don't show
I've been
your
here a
age.
long time.
Yeah, and you are also a drummer. We just talked with Brent.
I'm the eternal drummer.
And the kind of drum you have is not a 55-gallon plastic. What is this?
No, it's just like a really good drum. It's made in Africa.
Why aren't you playing with the drummers at the other end?
I was.
And why'd you give up?
I had to go someplace because I had a phone call. So I went and made my phone call, and then I walking back. I put my drum away.
Why we have? What do you get out of drumming? I've never asked anybody this, but I love your shirt. That's my favorite color. I was wearing this color shirt last week.
I like it because it's, I don't know, it just
what about the
connects me to like the spirit world or something.
What about when
it's
you
like,
do it with the
like
other
a
people?
Shaman.
Yeah, but with the other people.
Well, if they're in tune, if they got the rhythm going, I could get into it.
It's into a trance, kind of?
Yeah.
And everybody does it as a group.
Yeah. It's almost like it brings like really cool spirits.
So it's a
into
group
the whole circle.
trance-evoking activity. Well, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think I knew that.
It's universal, and it's like has its language of its own.
The drumming.
Yeah, drumming.
Sometimes you add other things. I noticed the sitar player, Alan, the sitar player.
Oh, Alan, yeah.
He was over there. He's not always there.
No.
That adds something more.
Oh, yeah. I
play
play drums with the sitar. At Harmony Festival up in Santa Rosa.
I think there's more people there today than I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
As summer comes, and every year there's more people.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mentioned earlier that I think
fun.
I mentioned it was a focusing point for community. I mean, it's an obvious thing to say, but
Oh, definitely, man. It's like the way to go.
you meet people.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, no.
Well, thank you very much, Richard.
Yeah, for sure.
Richard
man.
Shaw, old buddy of mine. Thank you very much. Kushalante, namaste. And that's about all for this time. Apparently, we're running low on electricity, which Woody Guthrie says should run the whole world. He don't like dictators, none much myself, but I think the whole world ought to be run by electricity. Speaking of which, we got a call coming in.
Ride a bike and drum.
Thank you. That's great.